Now this illustration deals with sizing the maximum size overcurrent device in accordance with 430.52 C1 exception number 2, item number 3. Now notice in the illustration we apply the percentages, and it's based upon the motor's full load current rating. For example, the exception 2 to 430.52C1 will allow the next higher overcurrent device above table 431.52 cannot be used to start and run the motor. The following percentages shall be permitted. So in other words, we're not going to be rounding down or rounding up here. We've already tried that, and we have nuisance tripping of the protective device ahead of the branch circuit. So in the next set of call-out requirements in the illustration, notice we start with the full load current rating of the motor. If it's 100 amps or less, we use 400%. If it's over 100 amps, we use 300%. But then notice there's no exception or any requirement there that would let us exceed, say, 400% or 300%. It would be a round down size. Now, further looking at the illustration, notice the rating of a non-time delay fuse not exceeding 600 amps shall not be permitted to be increased, but shall in no case exceed 400% of the motor's full load current. That's in the exception number 2 to 430.52C1. And then notice the rating of an overcurrent protection device, such as a time delay fuse, shall be permitted to be increased, but in no case exceed 225% of the motor's full load current. And then we get down to the inverse time circuit breaker. Then the rating of an inverse time circuit breaker shall be permitted to be increased, but shall not exceed 400% where the full load current of the motor is 100 amps or less, or 300% where the overcurrent device, the full load current of the motor is over 100 amps. No exception there when you apply the 400% or 300% to round up to the next size. And that's what this illustration 18-15 is illustrating.